Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I bring to you an update on how I did on my 2016 bookish resolutions as well as my future 2017 bookish resolutions. This is probably going to end up being somewhat of a long video because I need to rehash my goals from last year and talk about whether or not I accomplished them, and then also tell you my new goals for this year. So I have my computer because I have them all written down in a note. I had to search deep to find them, and I don't really think I accomplished a lot of them, but that's fine. The first bookish resolution of 2016 was to read more, and in parentheses I have 60 books, question mark. I think that was a personal goal because I don't like putting number goals on me as far as reading goes, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have said that out loud to anyone. Maybe I did. You can go back and watch last year's video to let me know. I definitely did not accomplish that. I only read 29 books in 2016, which was sad because I read 41 in 2015, so I actually did not accomplish reading more. So LOL, past Sarah for thinking that you would. Beneath that, I have a subnote that says waste less time on social media, parentheses, delete from phone. And I think I remember saying that I was going to delete Twitter and YouTube and everything off my phone so that I wouldn't waste time. And I did do that for a certain amount of time, and it was really helpful. But then I got bored during class and I re-downloaded Twitter. It's just been history since then, so yeah, I definitely didn't waste less time on social media. If anything, I wasted more time. The next goal I have written is finish series. I didn't finish any series in 2016. I think I even started a few, like new ones, but I didn't even finish any old ones. So my next goal was to read more widely, and I wanted to read one of each of these subcategories. One was literary fiction. No, I did not do that. One was a classic. I did do that. I read A Clockwork Orange, which was very good. If you would like, I'll link a live show down below in which Anais from Clockwork Hidden and I discussed it for our book club, the Lonely Genres book club, which is also a good book club if you want to read more widely, because the whole purpose is to read more genres that you don't normally read. The next one was a nonfiction, which I didn't do. The next I have listed is adult fiction, which I actually did accomplish. I read quite a few. I think I read like between 5 and 6 adult fiction books, which is pretty good for me because I typically read YA, as you can see here. But yeah, I branched out, and I think that's really great. And it was a really good reading experience because, you know, as someone in my mid-20s, it's always cool to read books about people who are closer to me in age. Then I have a self-help book, which I definitely did not do. And then the next on the list was to read an ebook, which I didn't accomplish completely, but I kind of did it somewhat. I downloaded the Foxhole Court because Tasha from Fairy Drugs is obsessed with that book and that series, and so I liked it a lot. I read it while I was in class, and it was a free ebook, so that's why I downloaded it to my phone. According to my phone, I think I have like 100 pages left. I don't know, it says it would take me a few more hours to finish it, but sometimes I just forget it's on my phone. But hopefully I'll finish that this year and like complete that resolution. And then I randomly had listed to read a witch book, which I didn't do. I don't know why, I just wanted to read a book about witches. My next resolution was to reread 3 different book series from like my past that I just wanted to kind of relive, and that was Harry Potter, the Mediator series, and the Georgia Nicholson series. I read the first 2 books of the Harry Potter series and I was really excited about it, and I intended to keep going, but I really wanted to do reviews and book talks on each book, but I didn't take notes while reading them. So then I just decided to stop my reread and then redo it in 2017 so that I can do those book talks that I want to do. And then I literally didn't touch the other 2 book series. So my next resolution was to write a review for every book I read on Goodreads, and I did that. Every single book you can go, even if it's just a sentence or if it's a paragraph, I literally wrote my thoughts, I added GIFs. I feel like I got a lot better at using Goodreads this year, and I actually kept track of everything that I read, so pretty proud of myself for that. I know a lot of people are actually going to be leaving Goodreads behind this year and like not really rating books as much, or just keeping track of things but not giving star ratings, but I personally really enjoy rating books on Goodreads. I do think that the star ratings are a little arbitrary because they're definitely dependent on the person, and my star ratings definitely wouldn't hold up to someone else's, but I personally like looking back and seeing what I rated things because the star system means something to me. I don't think you should really judge a book on its star ratings because some terrible books have like 4.5 star averages, and then really good books have like a 2-star average. Like, you never know. I think you should really take it with a grain of salt, but I personally like rating my books that way, so I'm gonna keep doing that. The next resolution was to have more reviews on my channel. I don't really feel like I accomplished that. I can't really think back to that many reviews. Honestly, I'm not too upset about it because I always do wrap-ups every month, and I end up giving like a mini review of the book anyway, so I'm not really gonna put a lot of pressure on myself for that resolution. I do want to do more series reviews, like when I finish series, but I didn't really finish any in 2016, so you know. And then my next resolution was to interview an author by the end of the year. And I really, really wish I could have accomplished this because I went to YALLFest and there were so many authors there, but I just didn't do my homework and look ahead of time and find out who was going to be there and like send out emails. So I tried really, 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 really hard to interview my queen, Libba Bray, but it just didn't happen because I asked literally the week of YALLFest and her publicist was just like, she's super busy, she can't do it. So that was really unfortunate. But I will add that I met Libba Bray when I was getting my book signed. I told her that I promo The Diviners like no other and that I'm basically the PR for her books. And she literally clasped my hand and tried to figure out a time with me that I could interview her, but it didn't work out. But like, she said thank you and she asked for my phone number. So Libba Bray has my phone number out there somewhere. And then the final resolution I have listed here is to go to the gym once a week. I think that was more of a personal goal, but I just decided to share it with you guys. And that is very laughable because I went to the gym like one time in February and I never went again. I'm real unfit. Like when I go up the stairs, I get real winded. I don't know about that resolution. But anyway, those were my resolutions for 2016. As you can tell, I didn't really complete most of them, which is unfortunate, but I'm also not really someone to beat myself up over that because I still feel like I had a good year, had lots of memories outside of booktube and reading. But yeah, let's just get into my 2017 resolutions. So the first resolution I have for 2017 is to read more. And I know that sounds a little repetitive because that was on last year's list, but I really mean it. I'm actually going to be doing this 30-day reading challenge where I force myself to read every day for, I don't know, like 15 minutes minimum, and hopefully by the end of 30 days I will have like formed the habit and remembered my love of reading, because I think sometimes for me the issue is that I literally forget that I enjoy reading and it just seems like a chore to like sit down in my bed and just like actually read. So I'm gonna try to do that and like read before bed every night and whatever people do to get themselves to read more. And the next resolution I have, I actually think is a really important one. It's been a huge discussion in the booktube community lately, and that is to read more diversely. And by that I mean reading books that focus on diverse topics such as different sexualities, characters of color, disabilities, mental health, etc. I just want to read more widely in that way, and also read books from authors who actually have those experiences. I'm just realizing more and more how important it is to read diversely and to open my mind and my worldview and understand different types of people, and I think reading books like this will really help with that. And my next resolution is to read more widely, and I'm just going to kind of recycle the genres that I listed that I didn't end up reading. So I'm gonna try again to read a book that's literary fiction, a book that's self-help, a book that's nonfiction, and to read an ebook. So I'm gonna try to redeem myself with those. And my next resolution is another repeat, and that is to interview an author. There are 3 authors. That's 6. There are 3 authors that I would literally die to interview, and that would be Libba Bray, because she's my queen, Rainbow Rowell, let's be honest, she's also my queen, and Marisha Pessl. Like literally, I would die if I could interview them. They're just such amazing authors and write such amazing books, and I just want to sit down with them and chat, and it would be amazing. As far as my channel goes, my resolution is to upload more content that I'm excited about. I definitely liked a lot of the videos that I uploaded in 2016, but I think sometimes with booktube it can just get a little monotonous. I really like the staple videos. I really enjoy making wrap-ups. I enjoy doing book hauls every once in a while, but overall sometimes I just feel a little bored. And on top of that, sometimes I'm not reading as rapidly as other people, and so it's really hard to create content when you haven't really read and you don't really have a lot of books to talk about. So I think I want to do a lot more creative things on my channel that don't necessarily need me to be reading like 5 books a month. You know, things like lookbooks or skits or something. Like I don't really know what I want to do. I just know that I want to do more creative things that I'm excited about, because I want my videos to be book related, but at the same time I want them to also incorporate other interests that I have, whether that be makeup or clothes or being funny. I don't know. Obviously this resolution is not very fleshed out. I just know that I want to be creative on my channel this year and make content that I would like to see. And then my last resolution for my channel is to upload at least once a week. And I think I did okay uploading in 2016. There were definitely times that I was more active than others. Overall, I did upload almost every week. Sometimes I would skip a week, but I really want to get on an uploading schedule, and I'm thinking about picking a day of the week to upload. I'm not really sure yet. I'm having commitment issues to picking a day, but I'll let you know if I do pick one. And I just really want to film more videos and have more content for my channel that I'm excited about and I'm happy about. So here's to 2017 with that. But that's pretty much it for my goals. You can see that I failed pretty hard last year, but I'm hopeful for 2017. Let me know down below what your resolutions are, whether they be book related or just life related, and we can chat about it. Thank you all so much for watching. You're all beautiful. Have a nice day.